Hi guys, how's it going? So we are here for your week 2 part of your assignment. Those of you that did the drawings, they looked really good. I'm really excited to see how we progress through this because I think you guys did a great job on your drawings. And what we're going to do today is we are going to start trying to take your plans that we did and putting them into the computer. We're going to start putting them into the computer and making your three-dimensional versions of your room. So to start, we are going to go to this website right here on your Chromebooks. All right, this website is in the assignment link in Google Classroom, and it's also in the YouTube description video. You may have to log in with your Google ID just like we log into anything else. I'm not sure. I was already logged in, so it brought me right to this page. But this is the main screen you want to get to. Also, your touch screen or your mouse pad probably isn't going to be the best for this. You're going to want a mouse that has, regular buttons and a wheel in the middle. All right? So the first thing is that you wanted to have this drawing done really nice. And like I said, most of you guys did a good job with this. And all we're going to be focusing on today is just drawing this shape, our outside border shape. So to get started, we're just going to come up here. We're going to click Create New. And the template we are going to choose is Simple Template Feet and Inches. So we're going to click right on that. And then it'll bring us into this. Excuse me. Now, a couple things that we can do, okay? Just to get you guys familiar with this, all right? To zoom in and out, you can scroll your mouse wheel. To rotate around, you can push your mouse wheel in, and you can see it lets me rotate everything around. And then if you want to move side to side in the window, we're going to push the mouse wheel in and at the same time hold the shift key, and it's going to let us slide the window around to see different things. All right, so we can orbit around. We can zoom in and out. And if we hold shift and use our middle mouse wheel, we can pan the whole screen. Now, the other thing we can do is if we come over to this window and we go to where it says Views, it will give us these different views, okay? So here we have our isometric view, our side view, our reverse isometric, our top view, and this will switch us to all of our different views that we can go to be able to design things for our room. Now, that is your basic view commands, and as far as the rest of it goes, it's very easy. Okay, so to start, I'm just going to delete our person here because we won't need that for our drawing. I'm just going to click my select tool, click on the object, and then I'm going to press delete or backspace on my keyboard, and it will just get rid of it. All right, so now we have a blank space that we can draw, and we're going to start duplicating this. Now, because we're looking at the perimeter here, we are going to want to choose our middle view, our top-down view right here. And if we get into our top-down view, that's going to give us the same view as if we're looking at this right here. And all I'm going to do today is focus on drawing this outside shape. You're all going to have a different outside shape, okay? But we want to focus on any spots that have a right angle right here. And we're not drawing walls today. We're not doing anything like that. All we're doing today is we're just going to draw the floor of our room. So to draw the floor of our room, I'm going to make sure that I'm in my top view. I'm going to take my line tool. So I'm going to come over here, click on the little pencil. That's going to give me my line tool. And I'm going to just click. So I'm not clicking and holding the button down. I am not holding the button down. I just clicked to start the line. And now you can see as I draw, right down here, if you watch these numbers as I draw, that is telling me the length of my line. Now we could go ahead and we could try to estimate it and get it right just by dragging. But the other thing we can do is if we click on our line tool, we measured everything in inches. So my top line is 116 inches. So I am going to draw, I'm just going to click. I'm going to start my line tool. And then I'm going to go down to the keyboard. And if you watch this right down here, I'm going to just start dragging it out. So I'm not holding the mouse button in. I'm just going to type 116. And I'm going to put the little quotation marks after it to mean inches. And I'm going to hit enter. And it will draw that line the exact size that I need. So I'll do it again for you. Take my line tool. Click to start it. So I'm not holding the button. I just clicked. Then I'm going to type 116 on my keyboard. Press the quotation marks and hit enter. And that's going to give me my 116 inches right here. Now this wall going down then is 119 inches. And you'll notice that it keeps my line connected for me. And it tries to kind of snap to that right angle for you. Okay, so it wants to make it a right angle. If you go back and click your line tool again, you can join it up right on the end of that other line. Or if I come back over here, I could go to this line and join it up with that line. So for those of you that have like crazy angles, just focus on the 90-degree angles first. So I did my first line. I'm going to take my line tool again. I'm going to click here. I'm going to start sliding down. And then this second measurement is 119 inches. So I'm just going to go back to my keyboard. 119. Hit my quotation marks and hit enter. Now I'm going to zoom out a little so I can see it. Okay, and then what I can do is just start sliding over. Now you see how it wanted to snap to the top there? You can use that, or you can just come sliding out again. This one again would be 116. Put those quotation marks in. And now when I connect these last lines and make a shape, it's going to fill in the whole square. Okay? So now we have a shape that's actually filled in. And I'll show you that again from a different view so you can see it. Once I fill this in, now we have a solid shape. And that is what we need. We need to get this solid shape of our floor. That is going to be very, very, very important in future steps. Now, once you have the solid shape of your floor, okay, once you have the solid shape of your floor, you can come over here to our paint bucket tool, and it will open all these different materials. Now, if you go into these materials, there are a whole bunch of different options here. So here there's just some colors, but if you click on this, you can search for all types of different materials. So I could come over here Let's see what we could find here. Carpet, fabrics, leathers, textiles. So I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a nice carpet texture. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in and make my carpet. All right, so I know that's a lot of steps. I know that's not easy. I'm going to go through it again here without stopping in the middle. And don't forget, you can always pause certain parts of the video, go back, pause it, do a step, pause it. And if you have any questions, definitely stop into the office hours or shoot me a chat and I'll do a screencast and we can work over it. So just to get started, I am going to go back to the beginning. And we'll just run through the whole thing again. One quick review. So this is the app, this is the website you're going to go to. It's in the description. Create new, feet and inches. We're going to take our selection tool, click on our person, press the delete key. Then we are going to go to our view tab, top-down view. I'm going to take my line tool, my pencil tool, and I'm going to draw in my dimensions. So again, the key with this is remember, you are not, do not click and hold the mouse button. Just click to start the tool. Then we'll type in those dimensions. Then I'm going to close this up. I'm going to rotate it so you can see it's solid. I'm going to go to my paint bucket. I'm going to go to my different materials. I'm going to go to my carpets. Or if you don't have carpets, you could probably, I'm sure there's a tile or hardwood floor. So there's tile, there's wood, there's all kinds of patterns. So whatever floor you have in your room that you're trying to do, choose that floor. I'm just going to choose this carpet, click on it, and that is all you have to do for this week, okay? All you have to do for this week is get your floor drawn, and then you're done. Now make sure you save it up here. Make sure you save your project. Type in a name, save it as something. And all you have to do to turn in your assignment is take a screenshot of your screen with your floor drawn. So just take a simple screenshot and then turn it in on as an image on the assignment just like you did last week. So the assignment for this week is draw your floor. Take a screenshot of your floor and then turn in the assignment. All right, guys, good luck. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to email me, stop in at office hours, and this will start getting us to the point where next time we'll start to add walls and start to make this like a 3D drawing. But for this week, all you need to do is the floor, get your texture on it, save it, and send me a screenshot. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.